being a developer, I was really fascinated about mobile apps. So when Google launched Flutter, I was really very excited, and I started learning through YouTube. On one good day, when I was scrolling through Facebook, I came to know GDG Hyderabad is organizing this Flutter bootcamp. So I applied, and I was lucky that I got selected. So eventually, after the first week, I started feeling if this bootcamp was organized earlier, it could have saved my time. We have some assignments that help me learning making productive apps faster. I also got the opportunity to share my learning via presenting my concepts during refresher talks. This bootcamp was great. There was one caption on their website saying 0 to pro. It is really true. So I had a wonderful time, and I can say I have the most productive weekends I have spent here. I really want to thank all the organizers and speakers and my peer programmer who helped me make this journey a really wonderful one.
While I'm working in only native, while concentrating only on Android, I thought to why don't we build a mobile application with a single code base for multiple platforms. So I found different tech stacks on Google, and I didn't find none of them are really easy to understand and learn. So last year I used to got this new tech stack called Flutter from Google, and I searched the real meaning behind the name of this Flutter. Why Flutter? Why did they name it as Flutter? So after I found something on Google Translate, it gives me a small example, like a hummingbird used to flattering his wings in air for 120 times a second. So like that, Flutter is also building its application and rendering its UI 60 frames per second. So Flutter really gives the wings for the developers. So it's really easy to understand and learn on their own. You can utilize the Google documentation part. So it's really good stuff to share with the different people. So while I joined this bootcamp, I used to share my own perspective and from my own learnings with my real-time experience. And when I'm teaching some different concepts to the attendees, so everyone is thinking in a different way, and they used to raise so many questions, and it's really enjoying for me to solve the different kinds of questions while teaching and working with the different minded peoples. So it's really fun to be a part of this bootcamp.
Flutter is a game changer technology which is changing the way how we develop mobile application at a speed never before. So at GDG Hyderabad, many people has approached us about how to learn Flutter and about the learning experience all over the web, which is broken, where they don't get complete knowledge and they are not able to craft experience which is Flutter can actually empower. So all of a sudden I thought we should have a 5-week kind of bootcamp where we can solve the problem reported by the community. But we were really doubtful, can we really pull it off? Can we create an experience? Can we create a curriculum which is industry standard? But after 5 weeks I'm really happy to share that we were able to do it, and all credit goes to the phenomenal speakers and the amazing audience which made that experience never forgettable.
Being selected as a Flutter Bootcamp mentor, I got this immense opportunity to share my knowledge on Flutter with the community members, and at the same time I had the responsibility to share the content at a very high level, and it should be very accurate. So this was a memorable experience for me, and I am looking forward to share my knowledge in the future and conduct such boot camps again. Thank you GDG for this opportunity.
I'm excited to be part of the 5-weekend Flutter boot camp that was conducted by GDG Hyderabad, and I'm very happy about the experience over the last 5 weekends. The course was excellently laid down by both the organizers and the speakers here. Thanks to GDG for picking up the right speakers who are also referenced in some of the Flutter blogs. And coming to the energy on the floor, every weekend we see students, entrepreneurs, software professionals, also people with non-technical background coming here and coding with us. The hands-on sessions after the explanations also helped us to be confident that we can develop, and now I am confident that I can develop a production level code for Flutter. So it makes sense to call it as a 0 to Pro program. And another motivation part for this entire program is people coming in from 250 kilometers just to attend this session. Overall, it's a wonderful journey and well executed by GDG Hyderabad. Cheers.
This is the first time I'm ever attending a bootcamp. I used to hear that boot camps are happening in foreign countries, and I used to read some of the articles how boot camps transform their careers. And once I got to know something similar is happening in Hyderabad, and that too on Flutter, I thought like I should be in. Luckily, I'm here today, and after completing 5 weeks, I'm talking to you right now. And being 6+ in IT industry, like it is easy to write code but hard to maintain the code, and that too for one application if you need to maintain multiple code bases, and it's a tough job to deliver all those updates at the same time. So technologies keep on evolving, so Flutter is here to solve all those problems for us. The GDG Hyderabad organizers, they designed this curriculum really very good, and so any new programmer or else who are new to programming also can easily pick up this course and get started from day one onwards. I thoroughly enjoyed each and every moment being over here, and by doing paid programming, challenges, assignments, whatnot, like I really enjoyed every moment of it, and I also made good friends by doing all these paid programmings and other stuff. Kudos to all those speakers who spoke, and they are really right up there, and all those sessions are interactive, like we can ask questions, and it's not about any interruption. They used to clarify doubts there and when itself, and after the session also they are very much cooperative to respond us back with all those, to clarify all our doubts. Big thanks to all those organizers and speakers of GDG Hyderabad.
Hi, I'm Preeti. I'm really passionate about mobile development. I got myself stuck in native Android development from past 4 years. Flutter was like a new air to breathe for me. Bootcamp in Flutter by GDG was an only way for me to know Flutter from the core. This was my first association with the community, and believe me, it was a really awesome experience. The thing that fascinated me the most in this bootcamp was the interactive doubt clarifying sessions, the P2P programming, and the hackathons and the assignments, which we usually do not get while learning. Being married and having a kid and work was really tough for me to handle everything. But after my association with the community, that made me passionate enough, and like inspired, the people here inspired me a lot, such that it became a weekend schedule for me. Here I got to know the importance of being in community and grow ourselves, and really I'm looking forward to give it back to the community as well, because I believe that learning is like you can learn more by sharing knowledge. And guess what? Here I get to know about the other communities as well, like the women tech makers who inspire and motivate the women in tech, and looking forward in association with them as well. Thank you, GDG.
Through a 5-week bootcamp session, here we organize assignments and everything for the participants, and me as a volunteer have learned a lot. While giving the assignments to these people, they tried to do each assignment in different kinds of manner, so that made us our own technology stack develop.
People usually wait for weekends to enjoy, but I never expected in my life I would be so desperate for weekends to interact with this group of people, all with a passion to learn and contribute back to the community. Thanks for GDG Hyderabad.